Wickety, what's up, and welcome back to episode 93 of Random Rebuild, the series where we take a random dynasty wherever they start from and try to win a national championship. First things first, let's hop into dynasty mode and see how the team is doing. All right, in the last episode, our Lobos absolutely dominated Clemson as they moved to 1-0 in conference play. Just a great overall game for the Lobos. Can they keep it moving forward as they move into the next week? Let's go ahead and advance. All right, and just like that, a four-star quarter halfback commits with us. Also a four-star corner and a four-star quarterback. That could be our quarterback of the future. Also a four-star DT. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this week the Lobos have a bye, so we're going to do our recruiting and then we will advance it. All right, and just like that, we've got our hours allocated as we try to get these recruits. I'm really afraid the only recruit that I really wanted, which is this wide receiver with 99 speed. I'm really afraid that we're not going to get him as Georgia just took the lead. You really hate to see it, but hopefully we can turn things around. Maybe they'll lose. I doubt it, though. So let's go ahead and advance. All right, after advancing, we got a five-star tight end. All right, ladies and gentlemen, in this week, our Lobos will be taking on Miami. So first things first, let's hop into our recruiting. Taking a look at the Heisman watch, actually. Emmanuel Johnson still leading. Taylor Johnson is on the board. There's, some other good players. This is pretty impressive, too, considering that we didn't play last week as we had the bye. So definitely something to look forward to. So let's go ahead and do our recruiting. Then we'll take a look at Miami, and then we'll hit the field. All right, and just like that, we've got our hours allocated. Taking a look at Miami, they are their quarterback is pretty nice. Halfback is pretty good. Fullback is okay. Wide receivers have 99 speed and such. As this is, these are some tough guys. Tight end is pretty good. Right guard is good. Right tackle is good. Center is good. Right guard is good. Right tackle is good. Defensive line is very good. Linebackers are very good. Corners are very good. Free safety is very good. Strong safety is very good. Their kicker's not the best, and their punter is all right. So we should be able to win today, but it's going to be a tough battle here as we take on Miami. All right, Lobo fans, here we go as our Lobos hit the field. Taking on Miami here today as they look to keep their undefeated streak going and their undefeated regular season streak going. In the past 2 seasons, the Lobos have only been able to lose in the playoffs. As they take on Miami here today, ranked 21, as the Lobos drop to number 3 after the bye week. And it looks like our offense is going to get us started here today against the Hurricanes. Coach Ricky Mathis sending out his quarterback. Jeremiah Wells not having a great season. 8 touchdowns and 6 interceptions. Hopefully he can turn that around today. We found a bunch of our success this year offensively on the ground. Let's see if that trend continues. Play action here. Wells back to pass. Fires over to the halfback. He's going to find a nice gain of 4 on the play. 2nd and 6. Slow mesh concept. Wells is going to fire. He's got a man wide open. It's Levi Jean down to the 49-yard line. First and 10 here for the Lobos. Wells changes the play. Handoff here, as this will be the first carry of the game, as we're going to lose 3 on the play. Hopefully that's not a drive killer. 2nd and 13 now on the 48. Handoff here. Taylor Johnson blowing up the middle of the field as he gets the first down. Great job here for the Lobos. 1st and 10. Quick bubble screen here. Gonna gain 2 on the plays. Levi Jean makes his second catch. 2nd and 8. Handoff here. Taylor Johnson turning it upfield. Following its blockers and gains all the way down to the 30-yard line. 3rd and 2. Handoff here to Vargas. Vargas is going to get the first down and a little bit more. Down to the 24-yard line, and in comes Taylor Johnson again. Looks like a false start here by the running back. A little jumpy there. 1st and 15 on the 29 now. Wells back to pass. Surveys, steps up, breaks the sack, but can't break the second one as he gets sacked down, loses 1 on the play. 2nd and 16. Wells, play action, fires over to the sideline as he gains 3 there on the play. 3rd and 13. Do the Lobos have what it takes to get the first down here? On 3rd down, they hand it off, and Taylor Johnson's going to be swallowed up. The Lobos just trying to get some points here as they trot out the kicker. Can he stay perfect this season? The kick is up. And good. Here comes the no-fly zone. Taking on Miami here today. The stadium pulsing. 1st and 10 for the Hurricanes as they're going to run the ball. And it's going to be swallowed up just to gain a 3 on the play. 2nd and 7. Another run play here. Can the Lobos get back there and on it? They do as Talbot gets the tackle. 3rd and 6. The Wolf howling. Another play action here. Fires. This is going to be picked off. Xavier Jonathan with the interception as the Lobos will take over on the 22. Just outside the red zone as this defense starts dominant play here today. 1st and 10 here for the Lobos. Seemingly picked up where they left off. Wells back to pass. Fires this one. Had a man in the end zone. He should have put a little bit more under it, as that would have been a touchdown. 2nd and 10 now. After the great diving deflection by Miami. Wells back to pass. All the play action. He's going to get sacked down, and that'll make it 3rd and 16. 5 wide here for the Lobos. Wells back to pass. Deep drop here, scrambling. Of course, he's going to take a horrendous sack and knock us out of field goal range. Actually, just going to put a ton of stress on the kicker. He's kicking from about the 47. And the kick is up. And good. Thank goodness for our kicker. Really turning things around in his career as he drills that one. Even though all Jeremiah Wells did is move backwards, the kicker still locked and loaded right down the middle from deep. 1st and 10 here for Miami. Handoff here. The defense trying to swarm it in the backfield. They do, and that's a loss of 1 on the play. 2nd and 11. Play action here. The quarterback's going to step up and scramble. Nobody there to get him down as he's going to get a huge gain here and slide down to the 38. 1st and 10 now on the 38-yard line. Handoff here. Lobos somewhat all over it. They only give up 3 on the play. 2nd and 7. Quarterback spots the blitzer. Back to pass. Lots of running room there for the running back. As that'll take us to the end of 1. Our Lobos up 6 points as our kicker's been perfect from deep. But we're going to need a lot more if we want to beat Miami today. I know it looks like we don't have any rushing yards today, but that's because all of the horrendous sacks that our quarterback took. 1st and 10. Running back in motion. Handoff here to the halfback as he's going to be tackled down for just a gain of 1. 2nd and 9. Walking up to the line of scrimmage. Miami back to pass. Can the pass rush get back there to him? He fires this one into coverage, and that's going to be incomplete. 3rd and 9 now. The Wolf howling. Wide receiver in motion. Quarterback back to pass. He's going to scramble. Sets his feet. Fires down the field. It's overthrown. And out comes the punt team for Miami. The Lobos have an opportunity here to make this a 2-possession game, which is exactly what you want to do against a ranked team. Play action here. Wells, deep drop, fires this one. Bobbled and dropped as he looked for, I believe, Joey D. 2nd and 10 on the 11. Handoff here. Taylor Johnson with the carry. He runs up all the way down, makes it 3rd and 2. Very manageable here. I'm hoping that the Lobos will run the ball again and pick up the easy first. 3rd and 2. Handoff here. Taylor Johnson's taking a wide angle. He's not going to get there. He needed to turn the ball upfield. And out will come the punt unit for the Lobos. First and 10 now for the Hurricanes. Handoff here to the running back, who's going to get blown up in the backfield, but breaks the tackle and gets back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 now. 7 minutes left in the first half. As Miami's trying to take the lead here. Wide receiver in motion. Quarterback back to pass. The rush is coming. He throws this one off platform. It's going to be into the dirt. 3rd and 10 now for the Hurricanes. Lobo Wolf howls. Can they get back to the quarterback? They look like they're showing blitz here. Quarterback back to pass. The rush is coming once again. He throws underneath. And this is going to be tackled down to the 43. And out will come the punt unit again as the Lobos have held strong all day defensively. And after a masterclass of punting by Miami, the Lobos backed up deep here on their own 1. Option play here. Jeremiah Wells is going to keep it. He's able to turn upfield and gain 9 on the play. Up to the 10-yard line. What a gutsy call there by Ricky Mathis. Handoff here on 2nd and 1. That's going to be caught in the backfield. Is that a hold on the play? It sure is. That's going to back them up. Of course, this week, Miami declines it. That'll make it 3rd and 3. Wells running the speed option. He's got the corner. He's got blockers. Good Lord, look at the young man run. As he's racing down the sidelines, the longest run in Lobo history, I believe, as that's a 92-yard touchdown run from the quarterback. What a mad dash there on the speed option. Jeremiah Wells showing his terrific vision and form as he was able to hit the corner and never look back. Now with the Lobos up 13-0, here come the Hurricanes. 5 minutes left in the half. What can they do with the football? Quarterback back to pass, surveys. He's got all day to throw. Can they chase him down as he slides down? 2nd and 3. Quarterback changing the play. He's going to hand the ball off here. Is this going to be a nice little run all the way down to the 33-yard line? 1st and 10 here for the Hurricanes. Just 4 minutes remaining in the first half. Wide receiver in motion. It's a touch pass. Can the Lobos get over on it? He's going to get a lot of room there. Getting tackled right down in front of Coach Ricky Mathis. 2nd and 2 now. I formation here for the Hurricanes. They run the fake fullback dive pitch play that they ran last time against us. It's going to be tackled in the backfield. 3rd and 3. Can the Lobo pass rush force another 4th down here? Here they come. The fire and pass underneath is caught. And that'll be a 1st down. Hurricanes wasting a lot of time on this drive. If they score, I do believe they get the ball coming out of the half. They could take the lead here with correct clock management. And the handoff here is going to be just a gain of 2, and that should take us to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 8. 2-minute warning. Quarterback back to pass. But rush is coming. He flicks it to the halfback, who's going to gain just a few on the play. That'll make it 3rd and 5. Hurry up offense here. Miami trying to save whatever clock they can. Hurricanes back to pass. The rush is coming. He's going to fire this one deep down the field as he's got a man wide open for the touchdown. And just like that, Miami is answered with a touchdown of their own. 1st and 10 here for the Lobos with just a minute and a half. What can the Lobos do? Wells back to pass. Fires this one. Has Levi Jean underneath for a nice game down to the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 here for the Lobos. Wells back to pass. Fires underneath. He's got Joey D with the catch. Just a gain of 2 on the play. Gets out of bounds, stopping the clock. 2nd and 8. Wells back to pass. Deep drop here. Fires to the halfback. He's going to catch it. Just another small gain there. 3rd and 5 now. The Lobos going to call a timeout. They didn't like what they saw there. 1:13 left in the 1st half. They need to score here and keep this game out of reach. Wells back to pass. He should step up in the pocket here and scramble. He fires this one. He's got a man wide open. Great job here by Devarion Jeffrey, getting down to the 26-yard line. 1st and 10 here for the Lobos. Wells back to pass. Fires this one down into the end zone for the touchdown as he finds Jeremiah Isaac for the touchdown. Great job here by the quarterback, keeping this game out of reach as Miami will have 1 minute. That's plenty of time for them to do something stupid. 1st and 10 here for the Hurricanes with just under a minute left in the 1st half. Wide receiver in motion. Quarterback back to pass. Surveys. Fires this one. Oh, he had a man wide open, but the quarterback unable to throw the ball. This Lobo crowd needs to get some pep in its step and start cheering for the team. Quarterback fires this one underneath. It's going to be tackled down. And Miami will take a timeout. 3rd and 6 here. If the Lobos can stop this 3rd down conversion, they are not able to, as Miami takes another timeout. 1st and 10 on the 32-yard line. Quarterback back to pass. Firing this one underneath again. Miami's quarterback just being an absolute check down merchant here. 1st and 10 on the 49-yard line in plus territory. Back to pass. Fires this one. It's going to be picked off. As Miguel Smoker said, no more to this drive. And now with 28 seconds left and the ball on the 34-yard line and 2 timeouts, what will the Lobos do? Here comes Jeremiah Wells and 5 wide here. He's got enough time to get some more points. What can he do? Wells back to pass. Fires this one. He's got a man open. He can't hold on to it. As Jeffrey needs to get his mitts around that one. 2nd and 10 on the 34-yard line. Wells back to pass. Deep drop. Surveys. Steps up in the pocket. Fires this one into a contested catch. It's going to be dropped. 3rd and 10 now. Wells back to pass. Fires this one over the middle. And it's going to be dropped as well. And out will come our punt team. Can't fault the quarterback on that one. And at the half, the Lobos lead 20-7. Exactly what we wanted to see here at home, as the Lobos have played a really good game so far. And the Hurricanes will get the second half started off with 1st and 10 on their own 13. Quick RPO bubble screen here as Devin Lampkin's going to tackle through the block. Just a gain of 2 on the play. 2nd and 8. Halfback in motion. Quarterback surveys, fires this one underneath. He's got a man open down to the 27-yard line. 1st and 10. Quarterback back to pass. Surveys, fires this one underneath. It's going to be tackled down. That'll bring up 2nd and 5. Handoff here. As that gets tackled down, that'll make it 3rd and 1. Can the Lobo defense force the stop here? And that way, Miami brings out the punt team. Looks like a touch pass here. It is indeed. The Lobos unable to bring it down as he's going to get the 1st down to the 43-yard line. 1st and 10. Handoff here. The running back's got tons of space over there. So he's going to be tackled down. That'll make it 2nd and inches. 2nd and inches on the 47. Another handoff here. The running back just having whatever he wants now. 12 rushes for 56 yards. 1st and 10 here for the Hurricanes. Our Lobo defense needs to get a stop here. We don't want it to be just a one-possession ball game. As we get the tackle there in the backfield, that'll be a loss of 1 on the play. 2nd and 11. Miami back to pass. Surveying, firing. It's going to be caught down to the 19. A nice long drive here to open up the 3rd quarter. There's about 6 minutes off the clock so far. Quick bubble screen here. It's going to be tackled down behind the line for a loss of 1. 2nd and 11. Quarterback back to pass. Scrambling, firing. It's going to be picked off. What a great job here by Romeo Alba once again this year. Showing up when the team needed him. As he gets the interception here on the 13-yard line. Stopping this long Hurricane drive. 1st and 10 here for the Lobos. After a long 7-minute drive or 6-minute drive for the Hurricanes. Can the Lobos have a long 6-minute drive to put this in the 4th? Taylor Johnson on 1st down is only going to find 3 there. 2nd and 7. You've got press coverage at the top of your screen. Play action here. Wells is going to scramble. He's going to get sacked here, and that'll make it 3rd and 15. 5 wide here in the diamond package. Let's just hope Wells doesn't step into the end zone, as we do not need a safety. Wells firing this one. It's going to be picked off. Didn't put enough air under it as the linebacker makes the pick 6. And just like that, the Lobos in survival mode now. 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line now, practically where we started last drive. Handoff here. Another handoff here on 2nd down and 3, but that's not going to gain anything. Quarterback back to pass, fires this one. It's going to be caught, and that'll make it 4th and 1. And out comes the punt team. 1st and 10 here for Miami. 6-point ball game. Halfback in motion. They hand it to the other back. That's going to be a nice little gain of 4 here. 2nd and 6. As this 3rd quarter comes winding down to a close. Handoff here. Can't get him down in the backfield. Skaggs able to hit the big hit. 3rd and 2. Can the Lobos force them off the field? Will they even hike it before the 4th quarter begins? No, as they take it to the 4th. Ladies and gentlemen, put your 4s up in this 6-point ball game, as the Lobos are in the thick of it now. Can they survive Miami here today? Oh, man, and on the touch pass, What a hilarious carry there, as he's going to get the first down and a lot more. Down to the 42. 1st and 10. Handoff here. The run up the middle is going to be tackled. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 7. Another handoff here. Miami knows the secret now, as they get down to the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. 8 minutes left in the ball game. Halfback in motion. They hand it off to the other back. He's going to run up the middle all the way down to the 10-yard line. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, 1st and 10. 1st and goal practically, as the Lobos, can they make a stand here? Or will they lose the lead? And the run is going to go all the way down to the 2-yard line. 2nd and 2. Goal line to goal line here. Pitch play. Can the Lobos get over there? They do get on it and knock it back. 3rd and 6 now. 5 wide here for the Hurricanes. Quarterback back to pass. Fires this one underneath. And it's caught for the touchdown, and the Lobos lose the lead here. Can they get it back? 1st and 10 here on the 16. 6 minutes left in the ball game. 1-point game. The Lobos need points here if they want to win. And off here to Taylor Johnson, who's not going to find many there. That'll bring up 2nd and 8. Wells back to pass. Fires this one. It's going to be picked off by the defensive lineman for the touchdown. And just like that, the Lobos are in a bad hole now. 1st and 10 on the 16. Now down 8. They hand it off here. Nice little gain there. 2nd and 2. Tight end in motion. Another handoff here. Taylor Johnson busting up the middle. Getting down to the 42-yard line. The Lobos need to score quick because they also need the 2-point conversion. Wells firing. This is going to be caught. Nice little gain of 3 there. 2nd and 7. Play action here. Wells is going to take a bad sack. That'll bring up 3rd and 12. The Lobos have gotten no pressure here today on the Hurricanes, and the Hurricanes have been all over Wells today. Wells back to pass, surveys, fires this one deep down the field. He's got a man wide open, streaking into the end zone as he scores the touchdown. Devarion Jeffrey with the touchdown. Can the Lobos get the 2-point conversion and tie this one up? They bring out the heavy package. Tight end in motion. They hand the ball off here. Taylor Johnson is going to fight into the end zone for the 2 as the Lobos tie it up here. This is prime time for the no-fly zone to show up. 28-28 ball game. 4 minutes left. Quarterback hands it off. This is going to be brought down. Just a gain of 4 on the play. 2nd and 6. Time ticking. Another handoff here. Can we get over on it? No, as he fights all the way down to 3rd and inches. 3 minutes left in the ball game. Lobos need to get the stop here so they can turn it on. Quarterback back to pass. Here comes the pass rush finally. Throws this one away. And out will come the punt team as the Lobos will have a chance here to put the game away. 1st and 10 on the 39-yard line. Handoff here. Taylor Johnson with a nice carry. Getting the second level, breaking the tackle, but somehow the guy manages to hold on to him. 1st and 10 now in plus territory as this comes ticking down to the 2-minute warning. Lobos back to pass. Firing over into the flats. He's got his halfback as he gets out of bounds. 5 wide here for the Lobos. 2nd and 6. Wells back to pass. Fires this one into double coverage. That'll bring up 3rd and 6 here. Wells back to pass. Fires this one again. Thank God Brubaker held on to that one. First down for the Lobos. Hopefully we can just run the ball and chew up some timeouts and clock. Think in motion. Halfback with the carry. Taylor Johnson fighting. Stay in bounds, young man. The Lobos not wasting any clock, and the Hurricanes, because they know how poor the Lobo clock management is, they're not going to use a timeout. Taylor Johnson with the first down, and now they use a timeout. First and 10 on the 13. Another handoff here. Taylor Johnson with the carry, and he's going to dash into the end zone for the touchdown to give the Lobos a lead here. Late against Miami. What a great job by the Lobo offense recovering from what seemed to be the end of the game with the pick six right there to give the Miami the 8-point lead. And now here with just 1:21 left in the ball game, leading by 7. Here comes the no-fly zone. 1 minute and 18 seconds remaining. All Lobo fans standing. Quarterback back to pass. Fires this one. It's swatted down by Xavier Jonathan. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 20. Quarterback back to pass. Firing underneath. He's got a man. As he's going to get the first down. They use their second timeout. 1:09 left. Miami Hurricanes in 5 wide. Quarterback back to pass. Firing this one underneath. It's almost picked off by Sam Anger. 2nd and 10. Hurricanes back to pass. The rush is coming. He fires this one off platform. He's got an aggressive catch as he's going to get the first down and out of bounds. Coach Ricky Mathis is absolutely ticked over there on the sideline. 1st and 10 now on the 43. Quarterback back to pass. Firing. He's got a man open. Turns it upfield. Down to the 34. Just a minute remaining as they call hurry up offense. Clock winding now. Will they spike it? They do. 2nd and 10. 50 seconds remaining in the ball game. 7-point game. Lobos sending pressure as they fire down the seam and get all the way down to the 1-yard line. 1st and goal here. 5 wide. Can the Lobos force the turnover or the stop here? Pressure coming. He fires. It could have been picked off in the back of the end zone, but instead he elects to hit the receiver. 2nd and goal on the 1. What a stand this would be. Quarterback back to pass. Fires into the flats. He's got his man for the touchdown. What will the Lobos do with just 29 seconds left and 3 timeouts in this tie ball game? They hand it off here. Taylor Johnson, who's going to get tackled in the backfield. And it looks like the Lobos are just going to play for overtime. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a minute since we've played in overtime. Lobos versus the Hurricanes here. There's the overtime rules if you need a refresher. Here comes the coin toss. Miami wins the toss. They will probably play defense. They do. First and 10 here for the Lobos. Handoff here. Taylor Johnson up the middle as he finds 4 there on the play. 2nd and 6. Play action here. Wells back to pass, scrambling. Breaks off the sack as he slides forward, making it 3rd and 2. Very manageable here. The Lobos can block up front. This should be a nice, easy run. Taylor Johnson, of course, taking the wide angle. He's not going to get there. That'll bring up 4th down. And out comes our perfect kicker. Can he remain that way as we look to extend overtime? The kick is good. The Lobo defense is going to have to make a stop here They want to continue overtime. 1st and 10 here for the Hurricanes. Here in overtime, the Lobos only up 3. They have to stop a touchdown. Play action here. Quarterback firing. And it's going to be incomplete. The quarterback just barely overthrew. 2nd and 10. The Lobo defense in a great spot here. They just need to come up big here. Handoff here. It's going to be tackled down. That'll bring up 3rd and 6. This looks like an obvious passing situation here for the Hurricanes. Quarterback back to pass. Surveying, fires underneath, and it's going to be broken up. Out will come their field goal unit. Timeout here. The Lobos trying to ice the kicker. Let's see if it has any effect. And the kick is good as we go to double overtime. First and 10 here for the Hurricanes. On the 25-yard line. Quarterback back to pass. Fires this one. It's going to be broken up. 2nd and 10. Miami. Play action. We finally get to the quarterback for the first time today, as that'll bring up 3rd and 19. Barry Mallory with the sack. The Wolf howling. Hopefully our Lobos able to get off the field here. 3rd and 19. The quarterback scrambling. He throws this one away. Just barely gets outside of the pocket before he rips it out of bounds. And now it's going to be a deep field goal. I didn't think you could kick field goals in double overtime. The kick is up. And good. First and 10 here for the Lobos. If they score a touchdown, they win the game. Play action here. Wells back to pass. Fires. He's got a man. Levi Jean breaking a tackle and getting down to the 1-yard line. 1st and goal on the 1. Can the Lobos punch this in and end the game? Handoff here. It's play action. Wells scrambles. Of course, he doesn't throw the ball away. As now it'll be 2nd and goal on the 11. He's got a wide receiver wide open there in the seam. If this is just a straight-up pass play. Play action here. It's actually a run. As that goes nowhere. 3rd and goal now on the 9. The Lobos seemingly pissed away what was an easy touchdown. Handoff here. Taylor Johnson makes a move, makes men miss, and wins the game. Thank goodness for our young running back, the sophomore, the Heisman Trophy candidate here. As the Lobos win in double overtime here against Miami. What an absolute thriller. As the Lobos do what it takes to win the game. Great job here by the quarterback. Other than his 2 pick sixes, I guess. I believe Taylor Johnson deserves some respect on his name. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and just like that, the Lobos win in double overtime, beating Miami, ranked 21 in the nation. What an incredible game here, ladies and gentlemen. As the Lobos, who things seemed grim for, throwing the pick 6 late, going down 8, win the game. What an incredible win. What an incredible week. Will we continue that success as we move forward? You'll have to tune in next time to find out. I'll see you then.